Dan Hansen here with another edition of our video series with Granular Agronomy and In Circus Services. We're going to take a look at fertility today and one of the most common aspects that we hear from growers today. We commonly hear in tough economic times the desire to cut back our fertility rates, especially for a year or two. Now, research will corroborate that we do not necessarily have detrimental yields when we put a smaller amount of fertilizer on for a year or two in fields that have optimum nutrient levels. The problem, however, arises when we begin to do this year after year for a long extended period of time, or not understanding where our current nutrient levels are. And so there are three main reasons or combination of reasons that we start to experience this imbalance in our fields. The first of which is not understanding or simply glossing over having a good quality soil sample pulled. Having a high quality, consistent soil sample pulled is vital to being able to manage our fertility budget. It's not uncommon that we can actually pay for the entire cost of that grid sample with a single variable rate lime application. The second reason for being able to see this imbalance commonly comes from not understanding where our removal rates truly need to be. New research indicates that the removal rates of the 80s are not truly what represent the amount of removal that we are taking off with today's yields, in addition to insufficient optimum levels, and truly understanding where those levels need to be for every given macro and micronutrient. When we talk about the third reason that we see most commonly, it really boils down to underestimating or not being aggressive enough with our crop removal rates. When you think about applying those crop removal rates every year, but then we get that 1 year where we really hit it out of the park and have a terrific yield advantage, especially in certain areas of the field. We need to be able to represent that when we achieve 250 bushel yield in our cornfield or 70 bushel bean yield versus what we typically might pull off and using on our removal rates as something like a 200 bushel corn crop and a 60 bushel bean yield. Ultimately, this brings us back to utilizing yield data and crop removal rates to create our decision zones. This is where our platform really shines because it can understand that variability within the field and help to bring and fertilize based on not just the soil sample results, but also our yields. This is ensuring that we are treating our best, most productive ground the same as our worst, maintaining that soil health and yield productivity. Reach out to us today and discuss with us how we can help you make the most of your land and customize solutions for fertility success.